I'm in the Middle East, staring out my window at a sunset that is now mostly faded on a skyline that is getting darker and darker. 2 nights ago, I watched as rockets from Iran rained down on Jerusalem nearby. I'm in Bethlehem, the same Bethlehem where Jesus was born, in the West Bank. Some would call it Israel, some would call it Palestine. A few minutes ago, I heard the call to prayer from a mosque with a minaret glowing green on the skyline call out and sing into the wind. I know on the far hillside there's a Greek Orthodox dome of a church that shines bright gold when the sun shines on it. And on the top of that hill, there's a tower owned by an Israeli settlement. My name is Josiah J. Shaver, and this is the context in which I'm launching this new podcast, Vengeance and Reconciliation. On this podcast, I'll be exploring conflict in all of its terror and ugliness, but nonetheless a core element of our human experience. I'll be exploring how conflicts can be resolved and how relationships can be reconciled and restored. My goal is to interview experts, people that I can genuinely learn from and how to do this well, so that I can learn from them, and in interviewing them and sharing these podcasts, you might be able to learn from them as well. You probably won't agree with many things that are said on this show, and frankly, I won't either. But my hope is that in exploring these topics, however hard they may be, but in exploring them with an open mind, eager to learn how to build peace together, that I will learn and that we will learn and that we can do better at working towards peace, building peace and building harmony in a world where it's so easy to be torn apart. Some topics that I'll be exploring in this show include peace building, cross-cultural conflict management, cross-cultural communication, conflict resolution, restitution, reconciliation, forgiveness, peace, faith, biblical conflict management, and while I'm here, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and occupation. Conflict is inevitable, but how we handle conflict and how we communicate in conflict makes all the difference. Some key questions that I'll be exploring in this podcast include: what does it take to resolve conflict and reconcile relationships in the toughest circumstances, in cross-cultural contexts? What does the Bible say about how to handle disagreements and conflict? What are the right ways to communicate in disagreements, and what are the wrong ways? Because in the words of Jesus, who was born here, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Thanks for tuning in.